Hello everyone, welcome to today's live stream. In this live stream, we'll be teaching about content creation for absolute beginners. So if you are looking into starting content creation but you don't know where to start from, this video is for you. This live stream is for you. In this live stream, you're going to learn everything about content creation in just 1 hour. So you want to stick to the end. And if you're just coming across this channel for the first time, my name is Precious, and on this channel, we share business ideas, business growth tips, and how to grow yourself, your personal growth, and how to make money online. So, if this sounds like something you love, do also give us a subscribe, hit on that subscribe button, and give this video a thumbs up. So, for the next 30 days, I'll be going live and I'll be teaching new skills here. I'll be teaching you how to optimize your business, how to audit your business yourself. I'll be teaching you graphic design, content creation, video editing, and a lot of things in the next 30 days. So if you're looking to learn new skills before 2026, do also join in. Do also tune in every evening by 8 p.m. Join us here live on YouTube. So I'm just going to play music and wait for some people to join before we get started. So if you're watching this live stream after the live have ended, you can just forward to like 20 minutes or 10 minutes, then continue with us.
You don't run go outside though. I don't know where they go.
Okay, welcome everyone. If you're on the live stream, please give us a thumbs up. Like the live stream. Starting very soon. I'm trying to actually wait for people. So if you're just coming across this channel for the first time, my name is Precious, and on this channel we're all about business ideas, business growth tips, and making money online in general. So if this sounds like something we love, who else will hit on that subscribe button and be a part of our amazing family. Okay, so in the next 30 days, I'll be teaching new skills here. So if you're looking to learn new skills before next year, who else to join us? Join us and learn new things every day. Okay. So yesterday I taught graphic design. I taught how to use the tool of called Corel Draw. And tomorrow we'll be designing live here. We'll be making our first design live here. So if you're a business owner, you're looking to know how to do simple flyers for yourself, you can join us here tomorrow by 8 p.m. I'll be streaming every day by 8 p.m. So you can join me here. We will be talking about content creation. So if you're on the live, do want to say hi in the comment section so I will know that there are people on the live stream. We'll be starting right now. So, I said we are going to be talking about content creation. So, this is content creation class for beginners. It is not a masterclass, it is beginners friendly for people that know absolutely nothing about content creation. So, if on the live stream, please like the live stream. Please like the live stream. So what will you be learning today? We are going to be learning content creation. We've been hearing content creation, content creation. What is this content creation? What is content creation all about? We'll be knowing what content creation is all about in this live stream, in today's live stream. And remember, I said if you're looking at learning new skills before 2026, you can join us every day by 8 p.m. We'll be live here teaching new things here on YouTube. So, we are also going to be learning why content creation matters. We're going to find out who is a content creator. We're going to learn the types of content creation. We're going to learn if you'll be hearing niche, and you don't know what niche is, we are going to learn what niche is in this video. We're going to learn what content pillars are, content strategy, what the algorithm means, what a hook means, and how to mistakes you should avoid as a new content creator. We're going to be learning all that in today's live stream. So, how would you achieve the best from this class? You need to listen attentively. If you're out of sub, just go ahead, take this time, recharge, buy sub or buy data, and join us here. And make sure you listen attentively. If you want to write, you can take notes. After the live stream, I'll be leaving the slide. I'll be leaving a link to get the slide in the description, so you can still get back here and get the slide. Okay, so let's quickly dive in because I will not be taking too long. In the next 30 to 1 hour, we should be done. So, what is content creation? And I said content creation is the process of planning, producing, and sharing information that educates, entertains, and influences an audience, a particular audience. So, content creation is basically the act of producing either visual, either is a video or an image whatsoever, but as long as you are sharing an information that educates, entertains, and influences a particular audience, then you're a content creator. That is what content creation is all about. That is what content creation is all about. So if you're on the live stream and you're yet to like the live stream, please give us a thumbs up. We are going to, there are different things involved in content creation. You need to brainstorm ideas, you need to produce content, you need to edit, you need to post, you need to solve a particular problem through your content. If you look at my content, I am solving the problem of low skills for business owners. Okay, I'm trying to solve the problem of people that are looking for money online. I'm trying to help them, help business owners grow their income online by making more sales. And if you're looking at starting up a business, I'm trying to solve the problem of creating business ideas. Okay, I'm giving you business ideas because you want to start up a business. Most times people find it difficult to get the right idea, and that's the problem I'm trying to solve. So you need to, as a content creator, what content creation entails is brainstorming ideas, producing the content, editing it, posting, and solving problems through content. Okay, let's look at why content matters. If you're on the live stream, tell us what you think content creation is in your own words. What do you think content creation is? In your own words, tell us what you think content creation is. I'm just waiting. Tell us what you think content creation is. Okay. Someone said content creation is the act of producing videos or images that educate or entertain. So yeah, that is what we understood by content creation. And you're absolutely right. So why does content creation matter? Why does content creation matters? In this 2025, in this modern generation, we're in the social media era, right? And unlike getting a physical store, online you can get millions. There are millions of people online. Unlike your individual vicinity, there are millions of people online. So you can actually get visibility from content creation. From content creation, you can get visibility and you can grow online. Content creation also helps you to build trust. Okay, so that's what content creation does. It helps you to build trust. It helps you to grow online. It helps to build visibility. Content creation can help you drive sales. Most people are not being paid by TikTok or Facebook yet, but they are still making money from content creation. How? They are selling a particular product or a particular services. So content creation can help you to drive sales and it can help you establish credibility. Okay. So now let's look at who is a content creator. Who is a content creator? Content creator is someone that produces and shares information. Someone that produces and shares. That means you copy other people's content. Are you think people that copy other people's content are still content creators? If you're on the live stream, tell me those people that copies content, other people's content, are they still content creators? So the content creator is a person that produces, shares an important information, video, graphic, or audio. So who are these content creators? Beginners and pros, they are both content creators. Video creators are content creators. Podcasters are content creators. Designers, I said it yesterday that if you're a designer, you're also a content creator. And influencers are also content creators. Okay, so this set of people are called content creators. So type of content creation. I said it before that we have video content. Video content are the kind of content, if you go through my channel, I just uploaded a video right now and it's a video content. Okay, so I think someone just joined us. If you're on live stream, please like the live stream and tell me who you think is a content creator in the comment section. Who do you think is a content creator? Tell me who you think a content. Someone said, Precious Moon said, content creation is the act of producing videos or images that educate or and entertains. Yes, so that's what content creation is. If you're just joining us, we've talked about what content creation is. We've talked about why content creation matters, why it actually matters. We've talked about who is a content creator and the types of content creation. We've said them all here. So if you're just joining us, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Like this live stream if you're just joining us. Like the live stream if you're just joining us. Okay, I said I've made mention of the type of content before. I've made mention of what are the type of content. So what is the type of content creation? What are the types of content creation? Sorry. What are the types of content creation? So we have video content. We have video content like my channel. I share more of video content. We have photo and graphics. If you check my TikTok page, you'll see that I have some graphic design, some photos too. There's something called carousel. I have carousels on my TikTok and my Instagram. They are called photo or graphic content. So we have text content too. So we have text content too. We have audio content. We have live content like this live stream I'm doing now is also a form of content creation. So we have live content. We have educational content. This is also an educational content. This content is meant to educate. And we have entertainment content. All right, those kind of content like comedy, they are for entertainment. So these are the type of content we have. Okay, so what is a niche? People are always talking about niche down. You hear niche down, niche down. What is a niche? If someone knows, if you know what a niche is, you can just let me know in the comment section. What do you think a niche is? Okay, someone said a niche is an area of specialization. Okay, yes, a niche is your specific area of focus. When you before you start content creation, you need to ask yourself, what do I want to focus on? What will be my focus? What is my goal? Which people am I here for? You're supposed to ask yourself your why. Why are you here? Okay, so your niche is that. For example, I'm in the business niche. I create educational content and I'm in the business niche. So you need to ask yourself, what niche am I going to go into? Okay, and choosing the right niche is very important. There are some niches on YouTube here that doesn't end well. There are some niches that they pay better, so you need to make research, know about the particular niche before you get into that niche. Know what the niche actually entails before you get into that niche. Okay, so why do you need a niche? It's because a niche builds authority. It makes you look like a master in that particular field. Okay, a niche attracts the right audience. If you're doing a random thing today, you're doing food content, people will join you because they want to watch your food content. And tomorrow now you're doing business content, those people that followed you because they want to watch your food content, they don't really care about the business content, the things you're saying about business, they don't really care about it. Tomorrow now you're doing fashion content. The audience for fashion content, if people follow you because of fashion content and tomorrow they see you doing food content, you're confusing them and you're also confusing the algorithm. So you need to pick the right niche. This right niche help you attract the right audience also. So picking a niche make content creation easier. It makes you know your why, what you're here for, who you're here for. You understand? Picking the right niche helps you, it makes content creation easy. So and it also help brands understand you. If brands want to work with you, picking the right niche help the right brand to find you. Okay, so that's why you need a niche. You need to understand. I said it before that you need to make research, know the kind of niche you're going to focus. How do you pick a niche? Make research. Okay, make research, search online, know the niches that are paying, know what you can do, what you have passion for. Find out what you have passion for. Find out what you can actually teach without getting tired. Picking a particular niche doesn't mean that Everything you will be doing will be focused on that niche, that niche, that niche. You can do some other things still around that niche. You can choose a trending topic, but still within your niche. Okay, so platforms you can start on. You can start on YouTube. YouTube, there are two types of content on YouTube. We have the long form content and we have the short form content. That reminds me, it's been a while I posted shorts. So you can also focus on TikTok. TikTok is still, it's just like YouTube shorts. You make short content. Then Instagram, you can post photos, reels, stories. On TikTok, you can post reels too. You can also start on Facebook. You can start on Thread and LinkedIn, but it's more of writing content. So which content do you prefer? Leave it in the comment section. What platform, sorry, do you prefer? Leave the platform you prefer in the comment section. Leave the platform you prefer in the comment section. Okay, let's leave. Someone said YouTube has always been her favorite. Okay, YouTube is a good one. Me personally, I like all the platforms here. Okay, so let's move forward. What is target audience? I told you then when I talked about niche, I told you that a niche is like an area of concentration. So now your target audience are the people that love your particular niche. It's the particular people that you're creating for. The people that love what you're doing, people in that particular you that's your area of concentration, they are your target audience. Okay, you need to understand their problem. You need to understand their needs. It's from their needs they can relate with you. For example, if you're talking to business owners, you'd say something like, okay, are you a business owner? You're struggling to make sales. You would tell them their needs, you tell them their problem too. So you need to understand their needs, you need to understand their problem. And struggling to make sales I'm talking about is for people in a particular location like Nigeria. Yeah, so you need to know their location. It's called demographics. You're supposed to know your audience demographics. All right, having talked about target audience, we're going to talk about content pillars. If you've ever heard of the word content pillars, just let me know in the comment section. Have you ever heard of the word content pillars? So content pillars, they are your main theme of focus. They are the main place that you will be focusing on. They are called content pillars. You want to make a content that educates, a content that motivates. Is it tips? Is it story? Is it behind the scene? What is your main focus? Those are what content pillars is. Your main focus. Okay. So content creation process. What is the process of creating content? What How do you go about creating content? You need to make research. Okay. If you, for example, I'm going to be using my niche. um Sorry for the break. I'm a business growth strategist. So how do I produce my content? I'm going to research. I'm going to look for the pain points of individuals, the pain point of my target audience. Now I'm going to those people that I'm in the business niche, right? So my target audience are what? Business owners. I'm in the business niche. My target audience are business owners. And how do I create content for business owners? The first thing I need to do is to make research. I need to research their pain points. If you have any question, please you can leave it in the comment section and I will reply you as soon as I can right now. So you need to make research, know what they are looking for. You can use Google to make research. You can look for your competitors, go through their channels, look at what is working and try to talk on that particular thing. But don't copy them word for word. You need to just be creative, get your own idea, and if you see a trending topic, something that is working for them, you can just replicate it. Okay. So after your research, you're going to script. You're going to write down your script, what you want to say. You're going to script. You're supposed to have a content creation book that you use for scripting. Okay, then you're going to film. You're going to set your camera. If you're shooting for TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you're going to shoot in a portrait format. That means you're going to keep your phone straight and shoot. If you're shooting for YouTube shorts, you're also going to keep your phone straight and shoot. But if you're shooting for YouTube, YouTube is in 9 per 16 in landscape format. So if you're shooting for long form content on YouTube, you're going to shoot in landscape format. So after shooting, what next? You would have to edit your video. I'm going to talk about tools for editing right here. We are going to get that. So you can use basic editing tools like CapCut to edit your video. That reminds me, I just posted a video before my live stream teaching you how to sell out this Christmas. The secrets you need to selling out this Christmas. Thank you for joining KL with Wendy. Wendy, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining us, Wendy. We are glad to have you here. So today we are talking about content creation for absolute beginners. I know you're not a beginner, but thank you for joining the live stream and thank you for supporting us. Okay. So if you have any contribution, Wendy, you can just if there's anything you want to share with us, we know that you're not an absolute beginner. You can just keep it in the comment section. All right, we're happy to have you here too, Wendy. Thank you so much for joining. So I said after filming, you need to edit. So how do you edit? You need to look for an editing software. There are beginner friendly editing softwares like CapCut, we have InShot. Those ones are beginner friendly. So you can use them to edit your video. I would also be teaching video editing in this channel right here. I said in the next 30 days I'll be going live teaching new things in this channel. I'll be teaching you how to grow your business. I'll be sharing money making tips. I'll be auditing businesses right here. And currently, I'm undergoing a graphic design tutorial for beginners. So if you're interested in graphic design, we've talked about the tools, Corel Draw interface. We've talked about the various tools in Corel Draw. Then yesterday I told you the basic of graphic design, who is a graphic designer, the elements and the principle of design. So if you're a business owner, you want to learn how to make simple designs, you can join us tomorrow. We'll be creating design live here. And if you've missed our previous video on how to use the tools in CorelDRAW, you would need to go back to, I think it's Thursday, on Thursday video, and watch it. You'll see it on the live stream. CorelDRAW on the live stream. You're going to see it. Or if you're looking at starting new skill next year, learning new skill for next year, making more money next year, within these 3 days you would end up learning a new skill. All you have to do is to practice. So I'm also going to be teaching you how to edit. After this content creation class, we'll be learning how to edit. And after today, we'll still come back live. We'll talk about YouTube. We'll talk about what you need to get monetized on YouTube. Well, I'm going to teach you how to get your 1000 watch hour and your 1000 subscribers, sorry, and then how to get your watch hour. I'm going to tell you the mistakes I made when I first started content creation so that you can avoid them. When I said this channel, I did not even know what was watch hour. I was just posting once in a while, and most of what I did from the beginning hindered my growth. There are so many mistakes I made. So I'm going to be sharing it here on YouTube live stream. I'm going to be showing you how to grow your TikTok, what TikTok people actually like versus what YouTube people actually like. So we are going to be doing it within these 30 days. So every day by 9, let me say 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, stop by here. If I don't meet up by 8, if I'm so occupied and I don't meet up by 8, I'll still stream by 9. I'll be consistent for 30 days. So you can stop by each day to learn new skills, okay? So after editing, you would now post that your edited video. After posting it, you go to your analytics. You go to your analytics and you're going to analyze which of this content worked and which one did not work, which one did people like best. You're going to see the one people watch best. You're going to see everything on your, for example, if your YouTube studio, you're going to see your analytics right there. And even if you're creating on TikTok, you can still analyze on your TikTok. Okay, so sorry about that. So after analyzing, you repeat the one that actually works. You repeat it. So now, what is content strategy? Your content strategy is your plan for what you'd post and why you'd post. That's what your content strategy is. I'm accepting question, please. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section. If you're just joining us, we are glad to have you here. Please give this live stream a thumbs up. Wendy, if you're still here, please give us a thumbs up. You can go out of the comment section, then give us a thumbs up. I said for the next 30 days, I'll be going live. I'll be going live teaching new skills. If you're looking at learning new skills before 2026, I'll be teaching it right here. I'll be auditing businesses. I'll teach you how to track your finance. I've gotten a like right now. Thank you very much for the like. I'll be teaching you how to track your finances. I'll be teaching new things here on this channel. Video editing, graphic. We are currently doing graphic design. So I've talked about the tools in CorelDRAW. I've talked about the element, the principles of graphic design. And tomorrow, if you're interested, or if you're interested in learning graphic design for your business, or you want to earn money next year, you can do well to just join us tomorrow. We'll be creating a flyer live here on YouTube. Okay, so I said content strategy. I've talked about who a content creator is. I've talked about what content creation is. We've talked about niche, finding how to find the right niche. We've talked about the platforms that you can start with. We've talked about the content creation process, how to make research, how to script, how to film, how you now have to edit. Then you post and you analyze what is working, then you repeat it. Those are the process of content creation. So if you've missed those parts, you can just simply go back and watch. And once the live stream ends, you can go back and watch. If you're just joining us, please give us a thumbs up. Click on that like button and give us a thumbs up so that this video can reach more people even after we've ended. So I said content strategy is your plan for what and why you should post. Okay, what you want to post and why you should post it. I said something when I talked about your niche, finding the right niche. I said your niche is that's your area of specification, what's the particular thing you want to be talking about on your channel in a more simpler term. That is what your niche is. So I used myself for an example. I'm in the business niche, and I also said there is something called target audience. Okay, so now you're creating for your target. Your each content you're creating is for a particular target audience. You're creating for those target audience. So now your content strategy is your plan, the plan that you have for your content, what you want to achieve from this particular content. That is your content strategy. Okay, and content strategy, it helps you stay consistent. What's your focus for creating this content? It helps you stay consistent and it also helps you grow. So the next thing we are going to talk about is growth strategies. What are the things you can do that will help you grow? The things you can do that will help you grow here, to help you grow as a content creator. So if you're still on the live, please give us a thumbs up if you're yet. And who do you think a content creator is? I asked that question. And what Thank you for the thumbs up, Wendy. I said, who do you think a content creator is? And what platform do you enjoy the most? Do you prefer Facebook or you prefer TikTok, YouTube? Someone said YouTube has always been her favorite. So tell me the channel you prefer. Tell me the platform, sorry, you prefer in the comment section. So let's dive right in. Let's talk about growth strategies. How do you grow as a content creator? What are the things you need? What are some of the things you need, or let's say the basic things you need to do in order to grow as a content creator? So, one of them is understanding the algorithm. YouTube has its own algorithm, Facebook has its own, TikTok has its own. So that particular algorithm, those people, the particular platform you're creating for, you need to understand that platform. That is why I think testing is important, being consistent, because once you post frequently, you will start learning things. You will learn what is working and you learn what is not working. So you need to understand the algorithm of that particular platform. That is why we are going to be teaching each different platform here on our live stream. So you need to understand the algorithm. You need to post frequently. For a beginner, you need to post frequently for a beginner, because the algorithm need and consistency actually pays. The algorithm needs to understand the kind of content that you're putting out. So that is where frequency matters for beginners, and you need to learn how to retain your audience attention. And you can retain your audience attention using a hook. What you say in the first 3 seconds of your short videos, your reel, let's just say for TikTok, even on YouTube, your long feed videos, you need a hook. The first thing you say at the beginning of your video, you need to create curiosity, make people want to watch your video the more. So that is audience retention. You need to know how to retain your audience. Okay. So if you know anybody that is actually interested in content creation, please. Okay, someone said YouTube for long form content. Okay, yes, you love YouTube and you love TikTok and IG. Me personally, I've not been a fan of IG, but yes, I post on IG. I said I was going to post today. I even it skipped me. So that's interesting. So you don't like Facebook? You did not say anything about Facebook. Is that right? Most people don't actually use Facebook anymore. But Facebook has the highest audience. Facebook has the highest audience. So how do you retain your audience attention? We've talked about that. So you should always, if you want to grow, you should always engage in your comments. I'm a fan of the Hunt Game Show, yeah. And I remember the first time I got a comment from Nurse Mirage handle. I got a comment from her because I'm a fan of her, and I always follow up her channel. Getting that reply was exciting for me. I was so happy. I was even telling people that Nurse Mirage replied me. So that's how engaging in comments and replying your subscribers or your followers is very important. Okay. Then I've talked about using analytics. Always go through your analytics. Look at what is working, what kind of content perform better, what kind of content. Look at your audience, what do they love. Look at how to retain your audience. So just learn how to use make I'll be teaching analytics when I talk about each particular platforms. Okay. So if you're just coming across this channel for the first time, please do well to like this live stream and subscribe if you're in the business, if you're a business owner, sorry, or you want to grow and make more money, or you're looking at becoming a business owner, you want to start up a business next year, then this channel is for you. Do also give us a thumbs up and hit on that subscribe button. So if you missed any parts after this live stream, I'll be uploading the video on this channel so you can just go back and watch. Okay, any parts you miss, just go back and watch it. And I also have a new video on this channel. I just posted a new video. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's nice. That's nice. So I said we talked about how to use analytics for growth, for fast growth. So I said something about the algorithm before. So we also need to understand. I said something about understanding the algorithm. You need to know what the algorithm like so that you will do those particular things. The algorithm like videos that people are actually engaging on. If your video makes people stay on their app for long, that is what the algorithm wants people to stay on the app for long. So the algorithm encourage videos that it pushes out engaging content, videos that have more watch time, videos that have comments, video that people shares and people save. Those are the type of content that the algorithm pushes out the most. So you need to understand what the algorithm actually wants. And now, how do we now create content and make people watch, comment, share, and save? For you to create a content to make people watch, that is why hook is important. You're supposed to use a hook, make them curious. You can say something in the beginning that makes them curious and make them want to watch to the end. So you should learn how to make videos would that would attract people and make them watch. You can also make people comment on your video, because the comment is one thing that the algorithm likes, right? We've talked about comment. So you should ask questions. You can ask questions during your videos. Ask question, give people room to comment. Most times people will just watch video, and if you don't say something like tell me in the comment section which do you prefer or something, make them engage with them. Okay, make them want to comment. So say something that would attract them to comment. And how to get more shares on your video is you can encourage shares too. You can tell people share this video. For example, this my live stream, I'm going to give a few seconds. If you know anybody that is interested in content creation, please let's share the live stream so that more people can join. Copy the link and share to someone you think would be interested. Copy the link, let's share to someone you think, even if you're watching this video after the live stream, okay, click on the link right now and share. Help me grow this and encourage me from what I'm doing. I'm putting out this content. I'm using my data. I've been at work since morning. I've been working since morning. I just came back now and I said this live stream. Encourage me by clicking on that share button. Share to people you know that are interested in content creation. Share to business owners because content creation, I'm also going to have a content creation class for business owners because you need to understand content creation as a business. You need to know the kind of content you would create for your business. So if you're still on the live stream, just copy the link and share to people. Share to your friends that are into content creation, people that are interested in content creation. Support our channel. Thank you very much. So I said the algorithm pushes out videos that have high watch time, comments, Okay, we are back. I'm sorry for the break. It's a network issue. My network went off, so I had to connect back. Let me quickly round up so that we can go. Let me quickly round up. Nurse Bob D, thanks for joining. I'm so sorry, my network went out. I don't know if you're still here. I don't know if you're still here. My network went out. Sorry for that. So I said, what makes a content go viral? You need to use a strong hook. Actually, as I'm teaching this, I'm actually learning new things. I'm also learning new things. So you need to use a strong hook. Wow, you're still here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me give you a round of applause. You deserve a round of applause. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining us. So today we are talking about content creation. Okay, let me give you a round of applause. So we are talking about content creation. We've talked about what is content creation. We've talked about who is a content creator. We've talked about what a niche is, your target audience. We've talked about the process of creating content from research to scripting to shooting, then editing. We've talked about all the process. We've talked about how to check your analytics. We've said a lot of things. So if you've missed any part, you can just go back after the live stream, and I'll be streaming every day for 30 days. I'll be teaching you skills right here. I'm teaching you how to create designs, flyers, all those things. Tomorrow we'll be making a flyer live right here. So if you love any of these things, you can just join us, okay? So what makes a content go viral? You need a strong hook from the beginning of your I told you that in the first 3 seconds of your video, you have to say something that would make people want to watch to the end, something that will make people curious and want to watch to the end. So going to, if you want to go viral, you're going to make an emotional, because you need to learn how to tap into people's emotion, okay? So you're going to make emotional content, something that is shareable. I think I said something on, where did I say it? Okay, when we talked about understanding the algorithm, we said that the algorithm like contents that people share. So while on our videos, we should encourage people to share your video. The algorithm likes content that people watch to the end, people comment, and people share and also save. So we should encourage people to share our videos. We should make contents that people can actually share. And also what makes people go viral is by following trending things. When something is trending and people want to, everybody is looking at that particular thing at that moment, if you follow the trend. But I usually tell people that follow a trend in your own niche. It's not when you go viral then you get the wrong audience. Those audience would only come to your channel or your page because of the viral trend. They are not there because they love your niche. They are not there because they love your content. So one other thing that makes people go viral is fast pacing. Okay, don't waste people time. Just be fast about the whole thing. You get, so that those are some of the ways that you can go viral as a content creator. So I've talked about hook before. Okay, I've talked about hook before. So what is a hook? A hook is something, is just like the normal hook that we know. You use it to grab something. So a hook is used to grab attention immediately. Okay, so that's what a hook is. So I asked a question. I said, what is your favorite social media platform? We talked about different platforms you can create content in. And I told you that each of these platforms, they have different, you need to understand the algorithm. Any particular platform you're creating content on, you need to understand the algorithm. So if you're on this live stream and you're yet to give us a thumbs up, please give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up, okay? like the live stream and encourage us. If you know anyone that is interested in content creation, please save this video and share the videos to that person. Okay, so you need to always use a hook to grab. I tell you that if you want more watch time on your video, you need to use a hook to grab attention. Example of hooks are stop scrolling. When people hear that word stop scrolling, they want to stop for a bit to hear what you have to say. So then is an example of a hook. You are doing content wrong. When people hear that, ah, okay, let's just say you teach content creation. Okay, your niche is to help content creators grow. And now you want to get their attention and you tell them you are doing something wrong. They will stop to listen. They will want to find out what they are actually doing wrong. So if you're still on the live stream, what is your most preferred platform? What is your most preferred streaming platform? And if you're just joining us, we've said a lot of things. Okay, so you can just after this live stream, you can just go back and watch from the beginning. We've talked about what is content creation, we've talked about who is a content creator, the platforms you can create content on. We've talked about content strategy. We've talked about the algorithm. We've said what a hook is. We talked about how to create viral content. So now we are looking at the tools for content creation. We need a phone or a camera. Okay, so you need if you don't have a camera, you can start with your mobile phone. Just start with what you have. As long as you have a camera, you can start with it for now. Okay. Okay, YouTube for now. Okay, okay. Me too. YouTube is my favorite platform actually. YouTube and TikTok. So you can start with your phone. I have told you how to shoot. If you're shooting for YouTube, I said you're going to shoot in landscape. You're going to turn your phone sideways and shoot in landscape. But if you're shooting for YouTube shorts, you're shooting for TikTok, you're shooting for Facebook, you're going to shoot in a portrait format. Okay, so I've said that. So you need a phone and you need something to hold your phone because your phone you don't want your phone to be shaking. So you need a tripod stand. You need to get a tripod. So if you are thinking of starting content creation, these are the basic tools you actually need. You need your phone, you need a tripod stand, and you need your mic. And even those are the important things. Okay, so even if you don't have money to get tripod stand, you can there's how you can position. I've seen people using cups. They put their phones in cups. But if you want to shoot for YouTube, mm, that format will not really work for YouTube. So you just look for a place to keep your phone. You can pile up books too and keep your phone on top so that your phone will be stable. Let your phone not shake. Okay, you also need a microphone because of sound. You don't want noise. But even if you don't have a microphone, you can still start. How would you start? You shoot your video, you go to CapCut, you enhance the voice and increase the volume on CapCut. Yeah, so most people don't even like using mic, but I specifically I love my mic. Okay, so one thing you need again is light. For me, I have a LED light. I have an LED light, so LED 800 light. So I can shoot even when the day is not bright. But even if you don't have money to get a light yet, you can start. Even if you don't have money to get a light yet, you can shoot during when the day is bright. You shoot when the day is bright. So in my I've noticed something. This is my sixth day of streaming live here. My day 6 out of 30. So for the next 30 days, I'll be teaching valuable information on this channel. So if you're yet to give us a thumbs up, please like the live stream And also, if you're not yet a subscriber, click on that subscribe button. If you're looking at personal growth and personal development, click on that subscribe button. I'm going to be teaching new skills to equip you for 2020. Yes, tripod is good for stability. It's very good, but some people don't have money to get tripod. I've seen so many TikTokers, they did not have money from the beginning to get tripod. So they just improvise. There are several ways. You can just look for a way to keep your phone stable so that your phone will not shake. So I was also talking about lighting. If you don't have an artificial light, you can use natural light. For me, so far, natural light is the best so far. So you can use natural light, but the use of artificial light so that you can shoot even when the day is dark. Okay, so another tool you need is CapCut. You need CapCut. CapCut is a video editing software. You need CapCut to edit your video. I'll also be teaching how to edit your video right here in this live stream in these 30 days. So you want to stick around. You can also use InShot, but InShot is for mobile phones. So you can also use InShot to, at least InShot is beginner friendly and most of the features are not yet pro, unlike CapCut. So you can also use InShot and Canva. You can use Canva to create amazing thumbnails. Okay, so you also need Canva. If you don't want to start afresh, you can just edit templates for your content. So what is content planning? I've told you before, we've talked about content strategy. We've talked about how to make research for your content. So now what is content planning? Content planning is organizing. You need a content calendar. Most people have content calendar. So you need to organize and plan your content ahead. It helps you reduce stress. There's something called batch creating. You create in a particular day. You can say Mondays, let's just say Saturdays are for shooting. That Saturday you create a lot of content, then you post it throughout that week. It's called batch creating. So content planning helps you to it helps you to stay organized, and it helps you to plan ahead. It also reduce stress and improves consistently. Most times you get tired, you cannot shoot every day. So that's what content planning does. You would have a particular calendar. This is at my days of planning. On Monday, I'll be posting educational content. On those of us that post daily on YouTube, on TikTok or other platform, you can say on Mondays I'll post education content, Tuesdays relatable content, just like that, maybe trend content, graphics, things like that. So content planning helps you to stay organized, and it reduces stress and improve consistency. So let's look at monetization. I know most people join because they want to make money. Most people go into content creation to make money. So let's look at ways you can earn. And I also made mention that there are so many people that YouTube have not yet monetized them, TikTok have not monetized them, Facebook have not monetized them, but they are making money from content creation. So how are they doing this? There are so many ways to earn from content creation. You can earn from creativity. When you're creative, let's just say you're creative with your videos, you see people will reach out to you, they want to learn, they want you to do something like that for them. So you need to be creative. You can even go live, teach things, and earn. People would gift you life, and you will earn, okay, from TikTok. So you can also get monetized from brand deals. I said something about making research. Okay, I said something about making research and knowing the kind of brands you want to work with. And it's I said it from your niche. When I was talking about niche, getting the right niche, making research for your niche. Tariq, we are happy to see you here. Thanks for joining, Tariq. No problem. You can go back and watch after the live stream has ended. Okay, we've said a lot already, so you can just go back. I've talked about content creation. I also talk about how graphic design is a part of content creation. Okay, so you can go back and watch it. So I said you can earn from being creative. You can earn from brand deals. When you're picking a niche, you know the kind of brands you want to work with. All right. We are glad to have you. So you know the kind of brand you want to work with. Brands can reach out to you. Like I've been getting some brand deals, and also if you start content creation, I made a mistake. I don't usually check my spam. So of recent, I just opened my spam. I saw like two brand deals, but most of them are not from. I think one is not from Nigeria. Okay, so always check your mail. You can Brands can reach out to you for paid collaboration. I think one of them wanted me to. They are going to send their product to me for a review on Amazon. They will send it to you, use it, and just give them a review on Amazon. So brands can reach out to you. So always check your email. And also you can make money from affiliate marketing. This is what I do. If you check most of my videos, I have my course. Okay. I help business owners make more sales. Okay, so that is what I'm trying. Also promoting my course in my videos. When I teach you how to make more sales, if you want to learn more, you get my course. Okay, so that's a part of affiliate marketing. Even if you sell, like my course is going for 3,000 naira. So if you're a business owner and you want to learn how to make more sales, generate sales, you don't want to be stuck in, if you don't want 2026 to be the same way 2025 is, then yes, you need to learn new things. You need to invest in learning, learn things that you don't know. And as a business owner, one thing you need to learn is sales. So if you're interested in that sales course, after this live streaming description, I'm going to be adding, I've not had time to add slides. So I'm going to be adding these slides in case, or you can send me an email. I'm going to leave my email in the description. If you reach out to me, tell me any of the slides you want. I will send the slide to you. And also, I will look for a way to create a link and leave the slides in the description after the whole live stream, so you can get the slide and come back to it whenever you want. Okay, that's it. So the next way you can learn from YouTube AdSense. You can learn from YouTube AdSense. You can earn from YouTube AdSense. Okay, when you join the YouTube partnership program, you can also earn from there. So for that one, I thought you will be talking about YouTube on a special. You will be talking about YouTube specifically. Okay, well, because the algorithm of YouTube is different from that of TikTok. The users are also different, so you need to study each platform. I said it before when I was talking about different platforms. I thought you are going to talk about each of those platforms specifically because you need to understand each of them. Okay, so for YouTube you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours for you to start earning. So for me, I've gotten my 1,000 subscribers and I'm still in the process of getting my watch hour. Okay, nurse, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate the few minutes you stayed. Thank you very much. Good night. You can come back and watch the video when I've uploaded it. So you can earn from selling courses too. So affiliate marketing, you're promoting other people's course. Sorry, I think I did not explain it like that. You're promoting other people's course. For example, if you check at the description of this my video, you're going to see you can use my own link to stream. If you want to know how to, you see the way I'm sharing my screen. I can also share my video, but I'm not in a environment, so I don't want to share my face. So if you want to also stream with StreamYard, this I'm using StreamYard to stream. So if you look at the description, you're going to see my link, my referral link. You can use my referral link to sign up on StreamYard. And when you sign up using my referral link, you'll get a bonus. Okay, you get a bonus if you use my link to sign up, and me too, I'll get a bonus. So that's what affiliate marketing is all about: promoting other people's course to get something in return. So the next way you can earn is selling your own course. I've talked about selling your own course. So you can sell courses, okay? That's how you can earn from content creation. Just like my sales and marketing course that I talk about. I'm using the free, but the free has limited options. Like for example, I'm going to be streaming 30 days now. So that 30 days I just have 20 hours to stream in a month. So you need to pay. But you can start with the free version. Yes, you can start with the free version. It's just that me now I'm streaming every day, 2 hours every day, 2 hours every day. So my 20 hours but there are some people that in a month they can stream only 4 times in a month. And most times you can just stream using YouTube directly. So you can also render services. For example, content creation. If you for example, in content creation, if you're a video editor and you're making content for video editing, you can get deals. People would meet you, people will want to edit with you. So you can earn money from your services. For example, I'm a business growth strategist. So if you're a business owner and there are things that are not working in your business, you can reach out to me. You can book a consultation. Let's know how to fix it. Let's know how to grow your business. Or if your business is not professional, you can also reach out to me. I'm going to coach you. And I'm going to have a live class here for business owners to teach you how to make your business more professional. Okay. And content creation is something that is very important for every business owner. It's very important for every business owner. I remember I started content creation early this year. I started content creation in April. Before that April, I was struggling to make sales. But now every day I'm coming back tired because of the kind of orders that I'm making. And it's because of the visibility that I got from TikTok creating content. I post my content every day, every morning. The first thing I do when I wake up, after praying, by 7 o'clock, you would know the time that your viewers are most active and you work with that time. That's why I say check your analytics. Your analytics should be your best friend. So always check your analytics. Know when your viewers are best active online. So then every day I post on TikTok. I post my content by 7 a.m. My when people wake up, the first thing they do is to take their phones. So I try to target them when they just wake up and they're on their phones by 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. I've posted every day. So with time, I start getting visibility from TikTok, and before you know, every day I'm getting now. I don't have time to even shoot content again because of the kind of orders I'm getting, and all thanks to content creation. So I've said a lot about content creating. If you missed any parts, you can just go back. I'll upload this live stream after the live have ended, so you can just go back and watch it. So we are almost done. We just have two more slides before we take questions and answers, and then we are done. I want to thank everybody that is on this live stream. I know some people came to support me, some came to learn, some came to learn and support. We are glad to have you here, okay? So for the next 30 days, I'll be streaming. You can stop by. If you come to support, you will also end up learning things. You end up learning new things. So you can stop by. I promise I will not be gatekeeping anything. Even things I have in my paid course, I'll be sharing most of those things in my paid courses here. All right, so let's look at what content calendar is. I've said something about content calendar when I said something about content planning. Yeah. So content calendar is like your posting schedule. I said it. Okay, I said it before that you can have a particular day for shooting. Yes, and you can also know how you can post. For example, you I post every day on TikTok. So for my schedule, I post every day. You can also, if you don't have that strength to post every day, or you're a busy person, you don't have that time, you can schedule your post. And what is that particular time? For example, my YouTube videos today, I scheduled it for 8 o'clock. So by 8 o'clock, it just went like it went public on its own. So your content calendar is your posting schedule, and It's what keeps you organized, okay, and accountable. So let's look at the mistakes beginners make and how to avoid it. I'm going to host a particular live section during this live stream. I'm going to be sharing like this my YouTube. Now, when I say YouTube, I said it before that I did not know anything about watch hour. What I knew was subscribers. And what did I do? I went to my friends and my family. I went to my siblings, my parents. I was not telling them, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel. And then I did not know what was target audience. I did not know that these people are not my target audience. These people you're begging to subscribe, they are not going to watch your videos. Most of those people now, and that is one thing that is hindering my YouTube now, is because those people that subscribe then are my friends and family. They just wanted to support me. They subscribed, but they are not business owners. They are not my target audience. They are not people that are interested in content creation. They are not the right. So when I post videos, the first people that YouTube will show those videos to are my subscribers. And now when YouTube shows those videos to my subscribers, they are not interested in business because they are not business owners, so they don't watch it. So when YouTube show those content to your subscribers and you don't watch, it will not tell YouTube that maybe this your content is not interesting. So I will have a particular live section and I'm going to share all my mistakes and I'm going to tell you how to avoid it. And I'm going to, if you are an absolute beginners, I'm going to tell you things so that you would not make the same mistake I made. I'm using this channel now, I'm just taking it as I do not want to quit this channel. I still have faith in this channel. So I'm just using this channel as an avenue to learn. I'm learning from my mistakes right now. So I'm using it as an avenue to learn. Most of the people that are subscribed to my channel, some of them are not interested in business content. I do not get them from my business content. So that's one mistake that you should also avoid. So I'm going to, as an absolute beginner, I'm going to tell you how to start. I will make a separate video, but this one will not be a live stream. It will be a video because I'll be showing you how I film, how the process of me creating my content, how I script, how I make research, I script my content, and then I said it here. The process is involved in creating content from research to scripting to shooting. I'm going to show you how I place my tripod stand, the camera I'm using. I just upgraded my camera today. I was using an iPhone 11 and I just went ahead to get a better quality camera. So that is what I am doing now. So I'll show you how the cameras you can use if you want to get a camera. And also I'm going to show you the whole process of, when I talked about the processes of um, content creation, I'm going to make a video showing you all that. I'm going to also be teaching you basic editing so that you know how to cut your videos, split your videos. I'm going to teach you basic editing, okay? I'm also going to teach you, I have a video on how I use AI to upload my videos on YouTube. I shared my screen that I think it was day 2 of my live stream. So you can just, if you want to see how I upload videos on YouTube, you can just go back and watch it too. So one of the mistake beginners made when I started content creation too, I posted my first video. I was happy. Now I'm a content creator. I shared it on my friends. They watched. But when I looked at my views, it was not really that encouraging. But and my first video, I used a sound that had copyright issues on my first video. It was when I went for a hangout with Vibe with Sonia. Vibe with Sonia helped me remove that copyright issue claim on that video. And when we removed it, there was now my, if you go to my channel, my first video, most of the sound is out because she removed the copyright claim for me. And most of my the things I was saying went out with the song that they removed. So that was one mistake I made when I said content creation. I was inconsistent. Okay, after posting my first and my second video, and I did not get my expectation. I did not get my expected this amount of view. I laid back for a while. So the next week, my plan was to post twice every week or once every week. I posted the first week happily, posted the second week, posted the third week. After then, I was now discouraged. I think I did not post again for like 2 to 3 weeks. So inconsistency was one of the mistake I made from the beginning. And even I was consistent with that 2 days, Wednesdays, Saturdays, Wednesdays, Saturdays. By now, my channel, and the more you post, the more YouTube algorithm would understand what your content, who your target audience. I talked about target audience. Who your target audience are. The more you post, the more YouTube will understand your target audience, and they will now start showing your videos to the right audience. So you should always be consistent. And you should, as a beginner, most beginners want the perfect tools. They want to get cameras, quality camera. Like, I'm not using a camera, I'm using my phone. And to the best of my knowledge, my videos are clear. Okay, I just recently upgraded my phone because I can afford it. But if you cannot afford it, you can start. Even if you're using an Android phone, you can start with an Android phone. If you're using an iPhone, even if you're using iPhone 6, iPhone X, any iPhone you're using, you can just start with your phone, your mobile phone. Okay. So stop waiting for the perfect tool. I also said it when I was explaining the tools. I said even if you don't have a tripod stand, you can stock book, pile up books, and just make sure keep your phone, position your phone in a way that some people even use cup. They put their phone inside cup and they shoot. So you don't have any excuse. Stop waiting for perfect. Just start. The more you keep on creating, the more you learn what works, the more you become good at it. So just start. Stop waiting for the perfect tools and stop copying others. There are some people, if you see their content, they go to all these big YouTubers channel and they copy them word for word. I think there's a particular video. I did not really copy word for word, but there was a particular place I copied. I used the same hook actually. So if someone, they are big YouTubers, they are big content creators. Most people have already seen their videos. They have wider audience. So by the time somebody sees their video, then they now scrolls to your own video, and you're saying exactly the same thing that that person has said before. They're just going to scroll past because they've heard it before. So copying others is one other mistake I made and as a beginner, and it's also is a mistake that you should avoid. And not analyzing your performance. Most of us we don't know how to use our analytics. You don't know how to check your audience, like the type of audience, the kind of content they like, the time that they are always active. So learn how to make use of your analytics. So if you're on the live stream and you're yet to like the live stream, please give us a thumbs up. Hit on that like button, give us a thumbs up. Okay, and we have officially come to the end of this live stream. We are at the end. So for those people that are just joining us, I'm going to go back to the beginning and make a quick recap. I want to stream for 2 hours, so I just have 20 minutes left. If you are not here from the beginning, I will go back and do a short recap for you right now. So if you're just joining us now and I'm doing this recap for you, you can tell me thank you in the comment section. Do you know anyone that is interested in content creation but don't know how to start? Just kindly copy the link of this video and share it to that person. Let's copy the link. Let's share this link to your WhatsApp status. You can copy the link and share it to your WhatsApp status. I'm waiting. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'll be taking questions. If you have questions, you can ask me your questions. Ask me your questions. I can see one person just joined. Tariq, you're welcome. You're welcome. So if you have any questions so far, for those of us that have been here since, you can. Tariq, have you given us a thumbs up? Like the video for us. If you go to, if you leave the chat, you'll see the thumbs up, you'll see the like button. Just click on that like button. Okay, so you can also connect with me if you're not yet a subscriber. Do us to join this our amazing family by hitting on that subscribe button. And on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere, I'm there. And my handle is Precious the Brand. So you can connect with me on all. Let me type it here. Precious. Sorry, let me type it here. I don't know why this is not typing. My handle is Precious the Brand. My handle is Precious the Brand. So you can follow me on all social media platforms. So let me just do a quick review. I said this class is for total beginners. You don't know where to start from, you don't know how to begin content creation. Thank you, Tariq, for sharing. Thank you very much. I said this class is for total beginners. So in the introduction, I said what you're going to learn, our table of content. I said we are going to learn what content creation is, why content creation matters, who is a content creator, types of content creation. We talk about niche, we talk about content pillars, content strategy, algorithm, hooks, mistakes to avoid. I said this class is a beginner's class, but in real sense, it's actually a master class because there's nothing they will teach you in master class that you will not see here. So I said content creation is the process of planning, producing, sharing information that educates. So either you're creating a video, you're posting a picture, but your aim is to educate or entertain or to influence a particular audience, then you're a content creator. So content creation involves brainstorming, producing the content, editing the content, posting the content, and solving a particular problem. For example, I'm solving the problem of people that don't know, that wants to become content creators, but they don't know where to begin. So I'm solving their problem by telling them exactly how to begin. So why does content creation matter? I told you, I shared my story on how I how I usually don't make sales before. Then I decided to start content creation. Sorry, my network went out again. Again. Okay, okay. Well, okay, I'm going to be sharing my, let me see. I'm thinking of how possible it is for me to do that because I will need to share my screen. And if I'm sharing my screen, I will use sorry about the slide that went out. My slide went out due to network, but I've put it back on. So if I'm sharing my screen, I would need to use this StreamYard. So I would already be logging in. Okay, okay, I'll just look for a way around it. I'll look for a way around it. I'll do the tutorial for you. I'm going to be using Restream. I'm going to be because very soon the number of hours I have on StreamYard will be over. So I'll start using Restream. Although I prefer StreamYard, but I don't want to subscribe for now until maybe I'm monetized. Okay, so I'll also be using Restream and StreamYard. You're welcome, Wendy. So I talked about why content creation matters. I talked about I did not I did not know anything about content creation and how my sales actually increased. I told you that there are millions of people on social media. Even if you have a physical store in that particular location, it's just a minute number compared to the amount of people around the world that you can meet on social media. So content creation helps you to grow, gives you visibility online, and it helps you build drugs and drive sales. I said it when I talk on monetization, how my sales increased when I started content creation. Okay, I talked about who is a content creator. Whether you're a beginner or you're a pro, and you make videos, you make graphics, you make audios for the purpose of educating people or entertaining people or influencing a particular audience, then you're a content creator. So I said video creators are content creators, podcasters are content creators, designers, influencers, they are all content creators. So I'm just rushing because so we looked at the type of content creators and type of content creation. We have video content, we have photo, we have text, we have audio, we have live content like I'm doing now. I'm also doing educational content. Okay, there are people that do entertainment content like movies, comedy. Okay, so they're all content creation. So what is a niche? I tell you that your specific focus, for example, me, I'm into business growth. So my target audience are business owners. So my niche is I'm in the business niche. I'm in educational content. I'm teaching people. Okay. I also say that before you choose a niche, you should learn how to research your niche. You should learn how to research because there are some particular niches on like on YouTube, there are some particular niches that pay more than the others. So you should learn how to make research your niche. Okay. So I said why you need a niche is because it helps you to attract the right audience. It makes content creation easier, and it helps people to understand. It helps the particular brands you're looking at working with to reach out to you. That's why you need a niche. Okay. Platform you can start from. I said YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Thread, LinkedIn. So anyone you like, you can start with it. And I said your target audience are the specific people that you're creating content for. Those people that you need to understand their needs, you need to understand their location, their problem. For example, my own, their needs is to make more sales. The problem is that they are not able to make sales. Their location is Nigeria. The age range is with my I usually study my analytics, so most of my subscribers or people view my con are people within the ages of 25, 30 something, 35, 25, 35, sometimes 22, 23. So I look at my analysis, I know the age range, I know their location is Nigeria. Okay, and I know that their goal is to grow, to make more sales, to grow online, you understand. So those are my target audience. I think my slide is it slow? So the next thing we talk about is content pillars, the kind of content you want to be creating. Okay, either educational, motivational, tips, stories behind the scene. I said all that. I talked about the content creation process. I talked about the process of creating content. You need to first of all make your research. Okay, before you make create any content, you need to make your research. You need to now write down your script. Then you film. I told you if you're filming for TikTok or Facebook, you need to keep your phone straight in a portrait format. But for YouTube, you need to keep it on landscape format. After streaming, after shooting your video, you need to edit it. Then you need to post. After posting it, look at your analytics, look at what's working from time to time. Then anything that works for you, repeat it. Okay. We talked about content strategy, your plan. Your content strategy is your plan for what to post and why you want to post it. We talk about how to grow. If you want to grow as a content creator, you need to understand the algorithm. Okay, you need to post frequently. You need to learn how to keep your audience hooked, retain them, and engage in the comment. I told you when I'm a fan of Hunt Game Show. I told you how excited I was the first time that Nurse Mirage, the person I know she has someone handling her YouTube, but the person actually replied to my comment directly, called my name. I was happy. I was even telling people, Nurse Mirage replied to me also. You must always engage with your followers. Reply to their comments, especially when you're just a beginner content creator. Okay, use your analytics. Yes, I said that. So I said the kind of content that the algorithm loves. The algorithm loves content that makes people watch more, people comment on it. So you should keep them hooked, make them watch more, okay? And you should also encourage them to comment, ask questions. I've been asking questions during this live stream so that people will comment, and I've already encouraged people to share the video. Okay, if you know anybody that wants to start up content creation, do well to share the video and save this video for later, so that anytime you have any issue you can come back, watch it, understand what you need to do. Okay, that's why you need to save the video. I talked about a hook. A hook is something that grabs attention. I also went ahead to talk about the tools you need for content creation. You need your phone, your tripod, your mic. And I also said that if you cannot start, if you don't have all these things, you can start. Sorry. Don't wait to be perfect before you start. Okay, when I started with an iPhone 11. So with time, from the money I was able to make from my sales, me, I'm not yet monetized. Yeah. Okay, I'm not yet. I've met some threshold, but there are still some that I've not met. But still, yes, my sales has increased. Most times I don't know where people get my contact, but they just, even on TikTok. Before now, I don't make sales on TikTok, but as I start content creation, I start making sales. Now, so I'm even looking for a way to. I'm always looking for a way to rest. Okay, so start with what you have. Start with what you have. When I started, I actually bought everything. I was waiting to buy everything. I was procrastinating. I said I had in my plan for this year that I will start content creation January, but I started April, or I started April, I think, because I was waiting. I was looking for money to get mic. I was looking for money to get tripod. So you can just start. If you don't have light, you can use your natural light. You can use CapCut. If you don't have money yet to pay for CapCut, you can use InShot. InShot is beginner friendly and most of their tools is not yet on pro version. So I said how you can monetize. You can monetize on TikTok from live stream, creator with reward program. You can get brand deals, affiliate marketing, promote other people's tools or services and earn a reward from it. You can earn from YouTube AdSense. Okay. You can sell out your courses and you can sell out your services if you're good in a particular thing. Okay, so I went ahead to tell you the mistakes that you should avoid, which are inconsistency, waiting for perfect tools, and the rest of them. So if you have any question, please leave it in the comment section. And if you're yet to like the live stream, please give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up, guys. If you're yet to like the live stream, give us a thumbs up. And if you're yet to subscribe, don't let today be the last day you're coming across my channel. So do also hit on that subscribe button. We are glad to have you here, guys. If you have any question, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. If you have any question, you can just ask in the comment section. I'm guessing no one has a question. If you have a question, just ask me in the comment section and I'll reply you, okay? Tariq, I can see your thumbs up. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Tomorrow I will be designing a simple flyer tomorrow. We'll be designing a simple flyer tomorrow. So that's what I'll cover tomorrow. Designing a simple flyer. If you want to like this video, I notice most people don't know how to like the video. You would have to go out from the comment section. Then you will see notification, you will see like, you will see thumbs down, you will see share, you will see report, you will see clip, you will see save. Okay, then you hit on the like button from there. So you need to leave the comment section to be able to like. Yeah, Tariq, I'm glad to have you here. We've come to the end. If you have any question, you can ask. You can ask your questions. You can ask your questions. Okay. Yeah. But I can see your comment. I just saw the one you sent now. Maybe it's the network. Okay, okay. Maybe it's the network. Or it's because I'm not actually streaming with YouTube Direct. I'm using StreamYard to stream on YouTube. So maybe that's why it's coming late. And I'm looking at my slide actually, Tarek. I'm looking at my slide. So when you comment, I have to use my phone to see your comment because I'm looking at my slide. I'm not on the stream yet. I have to navigate my slide. Alright, so I'll just play music for some time before I leave. So if you have any question, I'll be answering in the comment section. If you miss any part and you need detailed tutorial, you can come back and watch it. Alright, thank you guys for joining. Everybody that is on the live stream, thank you very much. Please leave a thumbs up. Okay, if you're on the live stream, like the live stream. If you're not yet a subscriber, do have to subscribe to the channel. If you miss any part, you can just go back and watch it. If you miss any part, thank you very much. Have a lovely night, everyone. Good night.